All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I've got another watch from Spinnaker Watch Company. Now, today I think is the day that the actual push, the campaign for this starts. So the link down below that I leave will get you over to the website, will get you on the mailing list, and as soon as this watch is for sale, they'll send you an email and it'll switch you over to the purchase site where you can actually buy this watch from the Spinnaker website. So really cool watch. Not the first time I've actually looked at a watch from this Spinnaker series, but if you guys have watched videos, very standard box. I've taken out the white outer sleeve box, or taken off, I should say. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, this is from the Spinnaker Rex series, and inside the box, you know, your typical, set the watch down there for a second, of course, a desiccant pack, and you get your standard wiping cloth, and then down in here is some of the information as far as instructions. I think because this is for YouTube channel, that's more influencer information there on that one, but the one you get for yourself will include warranty information. So let me get the plastic off the dial of this watch. So if you're not familiar with the Rex series, part of the whole idea of the watch is the pre-distressed look. The watch is supposed to look like it's been around for a while, kind of look like you've worn it for years or had the watch for years. And they've done a really good job because they've done it in a clean manner that's not obnoxious or anything. So I really like the look at it. You guys can take a look right away at the bezel. You can see the distressed look on the bezel. And let me try to get it a little bit closer here. And you guys, yeah, look at the dial there. You can see the scratching and then actually that distressed look there on the dial. Go ahead and wipe that off for a second. So it's a neat effect on the watch. Definitely gives it a different look. Now, while we got it up close here, we'll just take a quick look at the dial there itself. Besides the, you know, the patinaed look on the dial, you can see these are painted on indices. They are full of really good lume. Stick around for the lume shot at the end of the video. You've got kind of this broad arrow style minute hand over here with just a simple stick hand. Nice second hand there in bright red with a lumed pip. The Spinnaker logo just there around the 12 o'clock position is applied. And then down below you can see the 100 meters and 330 feet. So this is a 100 meter watch, not a true diving watch, but it does have a screw down crown. And it's pretty much what I believe a watch you could use for doing pretty much anything. This watch is running the trusty old NH35 movement, very common movement. Most watches I show nowadays from micro brands, so many, I'd say like 80% are running the NH35 or something very similar to that. Let's go ahead and take it off the pillow here and take a look. Now, I'm not sure off the top of my head what the reference number is on these, so let's go ahead and check it out. This is the SP-5065-01, so that's going to be the main reference number. The -01, 02, 03 will definitely refer to different color variations or colorways on the watch. This has almost this kind of, I don't know, what do you want to call it, like a case hardening style almost look to it without that patina, but very nice looking case finish on this watch. I definitely like the feel of it. It's not rough, it's still really smooth, but it just has a neat texturing to it. Saying you guys can see the signed crown. As always, Spinnaker watches, I don't know that I've ever looked at one that didn't actually have a signed crown on it. Very nicely done, good knurling there at that 3 o'clock position. It's pretty much an unprotected crown, but as you can see, it is recessed down into the case just slightly. Like I said, it is a screw down crown, which gives you that 100 meters of water resistance. And you get with the NH35, as you see, I pull out the crown there, it is hacking and hand winding. So you can actually stop that, get the time set perfectly. And then in your first position here, can you guys hear that? I'm actually winding the watch. So, and then you screw down the crown. Great looking watch, clean watch in the case. I didn't actually take measurements on the case, so forgive me guys, we're gonna have to do that. Didn't read the specs online. I've had this watch sitting around for a while. You're looking at a case dimension of, it looks like right around 43, which is not too bad. It actually feels smaller than that in the hand, so we'll get this watch on the wrist as usual. 49, just under 50 from lug tip to lug tip. And you're looking at 13.4 millimeters of thickness. They do run a hardened mineral crystal on this watch, so you're not going to get sapphire. It's going to be something more like your Seiko hardened mineral crystal. Go ahead and open the leather bracelet here, or I call it bracelet. I call bracelet straps. I call straps bracelets. What's going on, OFD? So take a look at this. All the leather straps you get from Spinnaker are this waterproof or water-resistant leather here. It's a genuine leather, but it does have a water-resistant treatment to it. I'm not exactly sure what they do. Now, stick around on my channel because within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have some straps from Spinnaker because they're going to start pushing their straps out on campaign, and I'll show them on some of these different Spinnakers I have. Taking a look here at the display caseback, which is always a nice feature. You can see that 24 jewel NH35 Japanese movement in there. The SP-5065 on the movement, automatic movement. Stainless steel case, 316L, and water resistant to 100 meters. I didn't mention it, but you do have 22 millimeter lug openings on this watch. So good, clean, wow, very stiff bezel. Actually, very nice bezel. No backplay whatsoever. And look at that, it lines up perfectly. Everything looks really good. This is kind of a really great everyday watch. Is it a diver's watch? No. But, you know, being that it's 100 meters water resistance, if you're going on vacation, you're going to the ocean, you're going to be swimming, playing, you know, snorkeling, that type of stuff, this watch is going to be perfect. You're not going to have any problems. Unless you're a professional diver, this watch is going to do anything you want it to. So let me go ahead and pause the camera and let's get this watch on the wrist, and then we'll go at that with that traditional Lume shot. All right, so there you go, guys. There's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. You know, 43 millimeters with that 50 lug tip to lug tip. I think this is actually a really good size. Feels really nice on the wrist. Has some good curvature to the lugs. And definitely feels like, you know, a watch that I could actually put on my wrist and wear every day. Interesting, I got up this morning, I put on the Spinnaker Dumas. This is a newer one that I've actually done a video on. Give you a comparison of the two watches side by side. So some great looking dive watches from Spinnaker coming out lately. So definitely check them out. Now I'm going to go ahead and dim the lights here in the studio, and we'll go out with that traditional Lume shot here. Give me a second, guys. All right, so get out the drill master here and fire this puppy up. Now, I did notice that this watch does not have a lumed pip on that bezel. I mean, it's not a real dive watch with that 100 meters water resistance, but that doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. I don't need a lumed pip, you know, on a watch that I'm just wearing for sporting fun. Good looking lume on this watch. I'm not sure exactly what it is. They're calling it super luminous indices, I think is what they call it on the website. So, but definitely applied well. Wow, look at those hands glow. Definitely brightly applied there on the hands. So let's go ahead and light up the Dumas down here too. I haven't lit this one up for a while, so it glows like crazy also. So look at that. Look at all that Spinnaker glow there. Pretty fun, huh? Definitely cool. They're using much better lume these days. The Dumas has crazy lume on it, but for the price, this wreck looks really good. I'll leave links down below. You guys can follow it over to the website, get the idea of what these watches are going to cost you. Definitely a great watch. Again, so many great watches out there in this lower price range. This is definitely one of them. So, all right, guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel, please hit that little picture of my face down there in the bottom and subscribe. All right, thanks, guys.